The other big thing that I see is medical treatment and workers' comp, and I think it's important to not necessarily be with the medical treatment the employer is providing. Can you explain how that works?
Sure. So generally now, when an injured worker makes a claim against his employer, the insurance companies and the employers have set up what they call medical provider networks or medical groups, and those groups are set up a series of doctors in all different specialties, which are the only doctors the injured worker is allowed to see. And if the injured worker, in an admitted claim, this assumes that the employer has accepted the claim, then the injured worker is limited to just those doctors that are on the group, and getting out of the group is sometimes critical.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of situations where there's a clinic, and the clinic has got somebody who may not even be a doctor. It could be someone else, and they're certainly not a specialist. And those people are not really qualified to diagnose the person. There's an injured person that may have a serious injury that's with this clinic for a long time, and the injury is getting worse, and it starts affecting other parts of their body.
Right. So the industrial clinics are oftentimes the bane of the workers' compensation attorney. You have a series of doctors and industrial groups that, although they are supposed to be looking out for the injured worker, sometimes it feels as though they really just serve as a rubber stamp to send the injured worker back to work with a diagnosis of something like a sprain or a strain.
I had a case where the woman had one injury. I think it was maybe an ankle injury, and we're not giving her any treatment. It just got so bad that the injury spread through her body, and she became permanently disabled, and I ended up winning her case. But those clinics can be a real problem if you're stuck with one of them. How do you get out of being with the employer's clinic? Is there a way to? And we're going to talk about that when we come back. But if you have a labor law question, please call me at 877-525-0700. That's 877-525-0700. 877-525-0700 if you have a termination case or a work injury, something like that.